Hello. I said that I would do a couple of videos detailing my past week. I pretty much hung out with my grandparents and pretty much just hung out with family and did things with them. My family came down from Gallup to visit, and we kind of just like hung out Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday, brought my family up here to where they could see my dorm room, see something in the bookstore on campus. Kind of went around, looked at a couple things in the stores, then went home. Let's see. Oh, okay. Something that happened was a lot of, I had one cousin come in on Wednesday, and him and all sorts of other family came over. Actually, I take it back, scratch that. Tuesday night, all the family but two cousins came over to visit and, hey, what's up, hang out, watch TV, did all sorts of stuff. I mean, it was fun to hang out with family. And then on Thursday, we went and everybody came in. I had a cousin that came in Wednesday sometime, and then I had the other cousin who's going to the same college as the first come in on Thursday morning, and all of them came over Thursday night, and that was pretty cool. And that we hung out. I played pool with my cousins. We watched DVDs that one uncle had come over and put on the TV. Oh, I mean, it was fun. I had a lot of fun visiting family. I mean, we ate a bit, but we played cards. One of the great things about my family is that we always find something to do. Pool, ping pong, lots and lots of cards. We love to play cards in this family. I mean, both like my parents and then like with my grandparents, cousins, and uncles. Everybody likes to play cards. So we sat down and played a game of Cancellation Hearts, and that with me and my Uncle Bob, we teamed up against my cousin Robert and my cousin Mary and my cousin James and my cousin Lizzie, and against my sister and my grandpa. And that was fun, because we all played, and then we're just, and I mean, just finally get together, we're all laughing, and then we just kind of like spaced out on it, and then we play a card you can't play that card. You're not supposed to. It's just like, and then we laugh at each other, and then we get angry because we're piling on points to teams, and they're just pulling out their hair and everything. I mean, excellent. That's what I like about being down here, because it's kind of like, oh, hey, Philip, want to come over? Cards? No, I mean, it's not exactly like that, but whenever I come over, it's kind of like, do you want to play some cards with us? What do you want to do, kind of thing. So it makes me feel pretty good that I can come over and do other things. I was kind of expecting to go through more, but I can't really say anything. Oh, let's see if I can time this. Okay. No. I'm sorry, I'm just leaving you at the blank here. I'm just trying to go through this mentally, and this is what you get when you do things on the fly, and you're trying to think of everything and just let it roll off the top of your head. Let's see. Friday morning. Let's see. It should be Friday night. And Saturday night. Sunday. Yeah. Okay. What happened was that Thursday night, after the game of cards, it finally ended at 9:30. Well, my mom and dad and sister and brother all went to bed early because they were going to go get up early and do the shopping Friday morning. Well, I decided to play till 9:30. They all went to bed at like 8:30. So I finally crawl into bed at 9:30, and I'm not out till like 10 o'clock, because I don't sleep until 10 p.m. So I lay down and don't do anything, and then I sit there, and I go to bed, and then I'm kind of like up and down throughout the night, and I only get about an hour and a half of constant sleep. I mean, it was bad. It wasn't a bad night to sleep. It's just I didn't get a lot of sleep. So when I had to wake up at 4:30 to get up and go, I did not have any energy. So it's kind of like, let me go to sleep. I don't have the energy to do it. And they gave me the option of staying or going. So I stayed. And then I wake up at 5:30 and find out that my mom has to be taken to the hospital. And she had a blood clot in her lung. Let's see if I can stand up. About here somewhere. And that, because it was right next to her ribs, and her ribs were sore. And that, so she had a blood clot in her lung, and it's all better now. But my grandma and grandpa had to take her to the emergency room Friday morning. So instead of shopping, she was sitting in the emergency room in one of their little side rooms, and that. So we went and visited her and sort of like did a couple things on Friday. And that she's still technically in the hospital, but she's like up in her own room now, and things are fine. She's supposed to be out tomorrow, I think, maybe Wednesday at the latest. But yeah. But before we found out all that happened, my dad came back, and at 10:30 I ran out, and we did like 2 or 3 more spots. Not real big shopping, but just kind of like, here, let's check out some stuff kind of thing. I got a book that's going to help me with one of my papers I have to write, and all sorts of other stuff. Let's see, that brings me up to Friday midday, Friday afternoon. Oh, here we go. I'll leave you with this. And I know this has really been jumbled. You kind of have to like figure out that I really didn't do a whole bunch, but like hang out and chill out, or whatever you want to call it. That Thursday, during the right after the card game, both my cousins asked how long I'd be in town, because they wanted to know if I wanted to come and hang out. Well, I get a call from one cousin, my cousin Robert, who's a year older than me, and found out that he wanted me to come and hang out at his place about 5:30. And things happened from there that kind of roll through and kind of affect last night for me. Let's see, last night. Okay, see, I'm a little tired, and I'll explain tomorrow why I'm so tired.